is the Doddridge County, it's also the Friday during Fair Week, but Doddridge County Elementary School, to kick off the school year, is going to have a block party. They had one at the end of the school year, which I heard was successful, although I was in Disney World. But I'm not going to be in Disney World on August the 24th.
You better sell your shares in Disney World.
But we could have a booth at the block party. They're going to be inviting the primary care and the medical centers and, you know, a whole lot of the various organizations within the county. It will be an educational forum for all the families of the elementary school, and I think that's another opportunity we can take advantage of. Isn't going to cost us much of anything, except maybe some coloring books or, you know, whatever to give to kids. But these are the kinds of events that I think we need to be looking at instead of always looking at buying advertising. So, and that's for your information.
Well, with that, on your advertising, we have bought a couple, 2 or 3 ads in the Clarksburg paper when they've done their DUI promotions and the prom promise. You know, I felt that was worthy to do because they put money back into the system with that, and it shows we care.
You have a line in your budget for that, and it's not a substantial amount of money.
No,
It is a small amount of money for
But
that.
I have done it, and I still feel that that's, you know, worthwhile doing because it's a project and it shows we care and we're part of the community. So I'd like to still continue to do that.
I'd still like to see you continue to write weekly or monthly or however often you did it, little article there from the local paper. Send it to her, she prints it and finds it.
I've got you right here. I'm going to send reports of calls, classes taught, and upcoming classes.
And anytime we do those need to be on under press releases on our ambulance authority website.
Okay, if you email them to me, then I can put them up. Now, you know, as far as what goes on in our meetings, what happens today will, you know, I'll write up the meetings for the minutes for it, but until it's approved at our next board meeting, it doesn't go onto the website. So like today's meetings that we just approved for the month of May, they will by weekend be posted on our website, but that's already 30 days late. It's not the latest news. However, what I do is every single time we have a meeting, the agenda does go to the Clarksburg paper, and I do follow up with them and let them know what actually happens. So they get that information. Again, like I said, if they choose to find it newsworthy, then it goes in the paper. Otherwise, it does not.
The agenda to the local paper, I know we were for a while. Are we still doing that? Are we sending the minutes after they're approved?
She takes care of the minutes.
Yeah,
You know, after the minutes are approved, we can send a copy of those to the local paper as well.
I can do that.
Whether, they can choose whether or not they want to print it, but
That's just,
at the very least, we can say we're trying, we try to submit the information, help the public know what's going on.
Randy, I'd like to take that one step further on your duty to put that in the paper. Those CPR classes that you put on for the construction company, let the general public know about that. Put that in your
Yeah,
article.
I put in there number of calls, classes taught, and upcoming classes.
Name the company that you did it for.
Like when we was up to middle school and called the classes for middle school.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can do that. That's all good.
And keep a copy of it in your file, sent to the paper such and such a date, put it in your file, forget about it.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds good. Any further discussion or motions? Now we'll move on to the next item, which is executive session. Motion to go into executive session.
Executive session, but before we do that, I don't think you recognized the guest this evening.
The acknowledgement of the guests. I missed that part, didn't I? I realized that about halfway through.